Welcome back to Patriots All Access. Time to sit down, talk to head coach Jerod Mayo. And Coach, before we get to the San Francisco game, a couple things off last week's game. Yeah. With the union mandate to have days off after the Thursday game, after a game like Thursday, is that a pretty good thing for you guys as a staff, maybe to have some extra time?
Yeah, it's kind of, we approached it like a mini bye week and had an opportunity to go back over the first three games and really just do a major self-scout and see how teams are attacking us and how we get better going forward.
You talked in the spring and throughout press conferences about you and Elliott being together. We're all on the same page, everything's great, but we're going to hit some bumps eventually, and there's going to be adversity. How anxious are you to see how your team fights back through adversity as you move forward here?
I have no doubt we have a mentally tough team, and it starts with me. It starts with me as far as being able to turn the page. And I told the guys, win, lose, or draw, even after the Cincy game, win, lose, or draw, we have to turn the page, kind of to what you talked about earlier. It's just any given week, a team can come out and just perform.
Your experience as a player help you convey that message as a head coach?
I think so, but I mean, we've all played with guys that couldn't really change the page. If they had a bad game, it would just snowball into a bad season. And that's one thing I just truly don't believe in.
Stay off cell phones.
Stay off the phones.
Get off
social media, all that stuff.
What's a benefit to going out to the West Coast a day earlier, say Friday with the Sunday game?
Yeah, just so guys can, get acclimated to the time first and foremost, and also, you want those guys to get outside and just be ready to go when it's time to go. And it's a 4 o'clock game, Eastern time, but at the same time, we got to go.
You got to stay on the East Coast schedule, right?
That's right. You pretty much do, because you come right back right after the game.
We'll get to London in a couple weeks, so I'm worried about that schedule a little bit. Speaking of social media and cell phones, you look at the message, you're going into San Francisco, you're going to have an angry team sitting there. How much do you put into that? That, you lose a game, you still got to get ready for the next week.
That's right. And, everyone has the rah-rah and, just yelling. But, after you get hit the first time, it's like, all right, now what? And it really just falls back onto discipline. Like, you can put up all the quotes you want to. This guy said that guy said, but you have to go out there and perform.
San Francisco had a poor game against the Rams, special teams-wise. And I know they're missing some guys. They got the injury bug, too. Is that an area you could potentially attack, special teams? You guys have been pretty good on special teams.
Yeah, we have. We always look for, we talk about hidden yards all the time, and I mean, that's a huge part of it. When we talk about playing complementary football, everyone talks about offense and defense, but special teams definitely plays a huge part in that.
All right, it's time now for Ask Me Almost Anything, and this comes from Armand. Armand, that was Robin Williams' name, I think, in The Birdcage. Great movie. You ever seen The Birdcage?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, come on. That's how old I am. All right, as a coach and a teacher, since becoming the head coach, you talk about lessons and lessons you can teach your team. What has your team taught you?
Yeah, this team has taught me that, we need to practice. We have a young team, and we can't, like, looking at the short week, we did walkthroughs all the way up into the game because it is a short week. But, with our team, with this team, the 2024 Patriots, we need to practice. And if we practice, I feel pretty confident we'll go out there and perform well.
Okay, if you want to ask the coach a question, you have to follow the team. Go to patriots.com, #AskCoach. We'll be back later in the show because we got some stuff we got to take care of and a little side of mayo.
All right? Side of mayo.
All right, we'll be back. More Patriots All Access right after this.